Hello, everybody! I do hope everyone's doing well today. A little bit. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Welcome on in. You may notice the room's a little bit different. Like, I don't have the big plush next to me. That said, we have friends on the top shelf now. I finally added in Clover, Mailman, Bigley, and Silo. All of which are now going to be sitting right behind me. Although I kind of noticed that my head does get in the way. Perhaps I need to find a new angle. But still, I hope everyone's having a great day today. Apologies, the stream was a little bit slow starting. We are just kind of entering storm season, and I do not like thunderstorms one bit. As I was saying on either Monday or Tuesday stream, I believe the office that I am in at the moment was technically hit by lightning over the weekend. And so I'm very, very terrified. Hello, Silime. How you doing? On the shelf, Silime. There you are. You have your own little spot. I kind of want to put something else on that shelf, though, and put all the friend plushes onto the couch. But you will forever have a spot on there now. Now, there is a little bit of a downside to this. I loaded up the Mailman's model today just to finish it off. Maya gave me a warning. Apparently, they feel my copy of Maya may not be legit. And thus, after today, I'm not allowed to use it anymore, which is a shame. It means I have to find that USB with my old works code on it. The one that they swear is legit. Hello, Jay. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. First, let me clean up my glasses so that I can properly read. I unfortunately got a big, thicker pair of glasses because every time I go to get my eyes checked, I am told my old frames are for younger people now. Only younger people are allowed smaller frames. As you get older, you need bigger frames. Not because you're not allowed to, it's just because they are saying, nah, only young people can have that frame. Only young people, like, they age restrict the frames. I don't like it. So I got myself really big frames, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to get these next time. Might as well get used to them now. And unfortunately, they easily smudge. Imagine being not legit. No. Blender. I tried Blender. I cannot wrap my head around it. Like, once you understand how to do something in one program, it's hard to swap to another program. And unless Blender has a download which makes it act similar to Maya, similar with code editors, like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, it is just, I don't know, it's frustrating. Start in Maya and can't go back. I mean, that is fair. I mean, I tried to use 3ds Max, and oh my goodness, that is... Like, even though it's owned by Autodesk, it is so bad. Once you get used to one thing, you can't switch. Unless you're forced to. I might be forced to if I can't find this USB. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it is. It has a way to make Blender feel similar with plugin. I'm gonna have to look that up if I can't fix this. 3ds Max was hecky weird. So one of the reasons why I tried to learn 3ds Max, well, two reasons. Number one, the studio that I worked at wanted us to use 3ds Max for certain projects. I don't know why. If everyone already knows how to use Maya, why try to get people to learn a different tool set? Yeah, it didn't really make much sense. Then after that, I wanted to learn how to make cosmetic mods for Final Fantasy XIV. Because a lot of people are making cosmetic mods, and I thought if I can figure out how to create it for this game, I will know, it'll help me understand how to create mods for other games. And for some reason, Final Fantasy had the most informative and easy to understand tutorial. Except the person who made the tool, which is called Text Tools, which is the model replacer for it, made it had to be a 3ds Max file. No matter what, had to be 3ds Max. And then when 3ds Max, people couldn't, cheese it with the student license anymore, they went, oh, I guess we should change it so it can allow any file format now. Like, really? Come on, you kept telling me you couldn't do that. Ugh. But yeah, I tried to learn 3ds Max, couldn't. It was just bad. But before we start the game, I want to show something in... So, I am looking at the Tales games, because I was looking at these in the intro. Because I'm like, we got a couple minutes extra. Tales of Grace's F is a game that I played a bit of when I was younger. I got the collector's edition on PS3. And as a little fun fact, I got the outfit to cosplay as the main character for a convention, and then we never went. So it never really got worn, which is a shame. But if we go into it, it's a pre-order until, it comes out early next year. 17th of January. I might try it. I might play it again. I like the Tales games. We can't see anything here. Deluxe Edition gives you bonus items to get you started. That's not what I'm looking at. If we go down to Tales of Zestiria, they have an interesting thing in the DLC. Whereas if we go down and go to the right, it is the Neon Genesis Evangelion costume set. This was a Japan exclusive for Tales of Zestiria. And now here it is for all to use. This is cool. I like this. But the reason I bring it up is because if we go back to Japan with Tales of Grace's F, they actually had exclusive DLC in which the main character got Haseo's third form outfit. And to get it, you had to get a audiobook, or it came with an audiobook, one or the other, which was two characters from Tales of Grace's F meeting two characters from .hack GU, being Haseo and Ovan. And I really wanted this to come out, because the interesting part of Tales of Grace's F, and I don't think you'd see it in any of these, but your costumes you got in the game had their own level and would have their own skills. And once you unlocked a skill or an upgrade for the costume, it would affect the character permanently. So if you got, for example, in this image, they're in school uniforms. If you unlocked the school uniforms and got to the final school uniform skill, anyone can use the school uniform skill. Some of the early ones or even middle tier ones might be attack up, HP up. So by having bonus DLC ones as a Japan exclusive means in the West, we could never be as strong. And now I am hoping, because, again, Zestiria has the Neon Genesis skins in English now. Hopefully they give us the .hack ones. Also, I would love to play through the Tales games on stream. Vesperia had the movie. That movie was fun. I liked it. It's the definitive edition, which means the blonde haired guy you can see there, he was originally, like, because the way they released it was you had the Japan release, then they would do bug fixes and whatnot for a Western release, and then it would be like those bug fixes and whatnot and balancing would be released in Japan with more upgrades, which was then their definitive edition. And they made it that the guy with the blonde hair in this little image in the thumbnail, next to the main character, I wonder if we can get a better image of it, is in white armor. Normally in Vesperia, oh look, it actually has my trivia progress when I played it. But normally in Vesperia, what had happened is he would join you around chapter 3, I believe, for half the chapter, and that was it. Then he would leave. When Japan got their full edition with all the bug fixes, he became a permanent member of the party. And I was very sad about that, because I'm like, why? I want this character. But we'll definitely have to play the Tales series. I haven't got Tales of Arise, and I only played it for a couple hours, and then I never touched it again. Oh, Hotel Transylvania. No. Oh, hello, James. How you doing today? Congrats on getting the first. It's another little thing, if, like, for those who would have missed it. I was on another stream this morning. I was over on Yoshimoshi's stream, where I teamed up with a mailman in a game show, guessing, you know, characters based on certain accessories that they have. So we're given a small image of like an item that someone would be wearing, and whoever could guess it correct would get points. I don't want to give spoilers, but a certain duo that has been named may have won. So, if you missed it, I would recommend checking out their stream. I believe they're... I believe this is it? Yes, that is them. Alright. I would recommend giving them a follow or checking them out. They are currently doing a donathon. They try and do a 24-hour stream. You already know that I may or may not have won. Then you may or may not be proud of me. Right, I remember what I was doing last time. I was trying to find a merchant that was out the front of a church.
What now?
Noble's Legacy. Perhaps the merchant near the Grand Cathedral knows more. This is where I was last time, and I struggled. And then I'm like, no, I'm way too tired. I can't continue this. Are you technically a merchant?
How about a fortune?
No, you're not a merchant. Is it a dead guy? Oh, no, they're talking about the glass windows. But so I do hope everyone has had a wonderful, wonderful time. Hope everyone's had a great, well, Wednesday. Perhaps the merchant only comes out at night. Yeah, that actually could be it, because I wouldn't be surprised if it was... what was her name? Brigitte? Hello, Kitsu. How you doing today? I do hope you're having a good day today.
Oh, thank you indeed.
A healthy hydrate. You know, I was actually waiting for that healthy hydrate. I'm actually very thirsty. I was like, I can't open my drink now. The moment I do, I'll get the hydrate redeemed. Hydrating. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Trying to drown me in hydrate redeem. 100% go. Wait, before I say go for it, let me just make this tab very, very small. I'll refresh this tab and I'll look at the weather radar and tell you how I feel about it. Yes, okay, yes, hydrating is fine because there's no more storms for a long, long time. That is correct, I do have 2 hydrates.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
I got my healthy hydrate, which is water. It didn't show it. And I got unhealthy, which is my Pepsi. Because everyone needs...
Now what am I to do?
I know a Pepsi.
Why don't I just sod off?
Now, I believe in here... Yes! Hulkenberg! What all we do today? What are the specifics to be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength? Give the time, she'll continue our training. You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Can't fall behind now.
Speaking of,
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones? Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I must get stronger. I must protect them all. Now we've had some sturdy aspiring swords. Hopefully they shall win me more measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crime shall be repaid with death. Alright, that was meant to be an angry voice. That voice, is that Rudolph? You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before. Kind of farm points for unhealthy hydrate. How much are they? They're both like 150? Oh, unhealthy is 300. Do it.
Wait.
Hold! Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. He's getting a bit more of the Emperor in him. Or Emperor Palpatine. I can't remember if that's actually his voice. It's been so long since I had to watch this one. This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. And what is he
So then-
accused of? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. Oh, sorry, that was the other person. That was going to be, what? Oh no, they're just dogs. You terrible. You insolent. Bring me your whip. Hanging is not enough.
You.
You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows. Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Right like the maggot you are.
Heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or for people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redance.
Dante, this is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You...
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospect you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
you cur.
You infinite coward! You poisoned toad! Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends sink the hangman's noose yourself. Try it.
What?
No, if something happened to you... I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. Can we kill him?
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again. Hey, he's the bad guy here. All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance. Can I trust this to you? I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust. Handshake! You gonna make dinner? Well, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful dinner. Went straight to bed after the game show. You have not eaten all day. Oof. Well, hopefully you have something very filling. I myself had, well, basically a snack, and then dinner was battered fish, which isn't actually very filling. I still feel hungry, but my office is out of snacks. I technically have noodles, but I haven't used my kettle in a while, and I feel like the inside might be a little dusty, so I need to wash it out. I got an unhealthy hydrate. Unhealthy hydrating. I'm making weird noises as I finish drinking and don't look up to the mic. More skills can be unlocked.
The truth is...
I am partly to blame for Dante's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Someone's listening. The man behind Hulkenberg. I feel like I've seen him before. I didn't choose the right options in those chats. I didn't get much angler. Alright, so now it's the final night here.
All right then. Where to?
If I press
What do you think?
start, and then we go to followers. She has an exclamation. I guess that just meant she had new information. Heisme has a handshake there, which means we can upgrade him, but I'm guessing not right now. Yeah, Katharina's ready for an upgrade, same with Alonso, but they're in different areas, so we can't actually meet them yet. right? Yeah, we don't know where Alonso is. Same with Katharina. We can upgrade Heisman. I don't think Heisman would have much to say given my current eloquence. Oh, okay. So that's what it means is... I feel like Brigitta's gonna be the same. I need more courage? Alright, so we have a choice. Both of them need to go up by 1 rank, and they're both halfway. So we're gonna look at these quickly. Brigitta is rank 6 out of 8. Needs 2 more, and then I get to unlock the big merchant. Yeah, we get things like consumables do twice the effect. Which I believe even if we use an item that gives us a stat boost, that's double the stat boost. More rare items. Doubles the chance of dealing critical hits to enemies. Which is actually a pretty good ability. Or Heisme in 2 ranks time unlocks the next thief. Now, thief could be cool because you do get things that deal big damage and have a chance to insta-kill. And he also has one final one after that. We can also look in these. Ability details. Battle Aura is basically the only real useful thing for a... Actually, no, it's hearing. Displays the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps. No, it's going to be overly needed. Yeah, while in reserve, he'll gain experience at a normal rate. We don't have more people in the team, though. Or Brigitta. We'll get more items. We get money every so often. And I think that's going to be the good one, is getting money more often. So...
Alright then.
The courage spot isn't outside anymore. So courage shows a sword. It used to be a sword right outside the tavern, which was the bungee jump. But I'm guessing because we've already done it a bunch, it won't happen again.
Where to?
And looking outside here, there's no other courage game. So we are actually locked out of doing Brigitta's quest line for now.
Alright then. Where to?
Well, if that's the case, what I would do is I'm going to go here and train my eloquence by doing a rousing speech outside the cathedral or the castle.
I love it.
Wait. I just remembered what I had already said earlier. We should have a look-see.
That's the way.
Are you the merchant?
Just you.
Seem unscathed. Sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. Thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. Not like I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing you into an all-out war, campaigning against sanctism itself. Okay, so it isn't her.
Now what am I to do?
Who is this merchant that's meant to be right outside of here? Is it you? Can I go down here? No.
Oh, I just love Frella.
So confusing when they say, hey, there's someone outside the church that you can talk to.
That's terribly talking nonsense you are.
Unless they're inside of here. The only other place where I haven't actually looked in. And look, he's in here as well.
Hey!
Ah, elder lad. Ken, don't mind serving you a hot meal. Since you're... Well, once you're finished, would you mind being on your way? What do you think of Louise? Oh, that jerk who made a mess of the Grand Cathedral? No good followers made a mess of my tavern besides. Don't even mind the ones who just get drunk and whine. Problem is the blows that come in here and start screaming about why he deserves the throne. This gave more than one tavern brawl. What do you know that the same selfish ones or brats that used to prattle on about tribal issues? The only difference is now they fight over siding with Louise or Ford.
Hey!
How's the cathedral? Here things have settled, but I honestly don't believe it. The whole situation was a mess. Don't know how the military managed to clean it all up. Wait.
All right then.
I was told to check out a merchant.
Go.
Could it have been a different merchant in the same area and I just took it as the church and not
Say.
here?
Aha.
Let me just... Meow.
Unstinking believable.
Aha.
Well, last time simply doing this was enough to pause a little mini cutscene.
Unstinking believable.
What is it?
Doesn't look like it. This person has a speech bubble.
Very nice.
Elder, as long as you're a man among men and matters not. Our famous mountain of meat skills is a measly 150 reeve today. Any with the confidence to bust their belly to scale this mass are welcome. Bust their belly? What does it mean? Gallica, stand back.
Come, have it!
Now here is a man among men. Come, eat as much as you can. Got up a surprising number of skewers, one after another. Whoa, look at you go at it. There's a real man's man. The going just might be falling for you.
Think we'll make it?
Oh, your stomach hasn't exploded yet, has it? Great work. Look what you get. Gilded cutlery.
Amazing.
That's going. That challenge was worth it after all. Okay, not what I was expecting, but... Is it you, Mr. Creepy Guy?
Oh,
No? Oh, you just gave me a potion. Even though I was skipping past his dialogue.
oh there.
I'll take 4 red grass.
Thanks.
If I'm already talking to him, might as well buy something. No, thank you. Your things are expensive.
Welcome. Actually,
This one?
wow.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Buy 1 blue cheese?
All right then.
Why, you?
Because it was someone over here.
What's going on?
It's quite.
Well, I can't seem to find it, so let's just
This place.
This
do a speech.
place.
Let's see what we can get. How's an elder kid like you gonna protect the country? Yeah, come on. Give us your platform. Help and understand each other. Stop Louis's dictatorship. Let's end society's discontent. I mean, to what I know, majority of these people are racist. I feel like helping understand each other can be like, I don't want to understand them. But it is our goal, so yeah, let's just pick it.
I shall.
Let's overcome our differences by helping one another and growing in mutual understanding.
That's not.
Oh, come off it. Is such a thing even possible? Just say what he thinks he wants to hear. You're saying you're gonna make people understand the purpose? Made you win the hearts of people with my speech. I feel like my eloquence is. Ah!
All right.
What's the right one? Another speech like that, and highs can improve. I'm spending more time with the people of the city. Return to the group. And we went up 100 points.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now.
An interesting fellow.
With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this. Can we?
Another healthy hydrate. Hydrate him. Now let's go and play the new Hoi 4 DLC. So I didn't realize it was new DLC. I've never actually played Hoi 4. I'm not good at those style games. Anyway, hydrate him.
My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
It will. There is still one more gauntlet runner between us and the destination.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Christ, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
Aww. He's adorable when he sleeps.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Port Brialhaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south of Mytera, we make it in, let's say 3 nights, 4 days or so. There's the pink. It's the pink one. That means whichever one it was before, it's no longer there. So why show it? Whoa, so that's Port Brialhaven? It's stormy along the way. We got
Hold on.
Inundo, a small village city in a wetland. Interesting. We do have the pink rival Gauntlet Runner. 2 destinations along the way. But there was someone who was seated around here for a while. And there was no way to actually reach him.
Here's where we are now.
Hold on. This place here.
Oh, hey!
What sort of place is Port Brialhaven exactly? The large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. Oh, the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Neurus? Why, I never! Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next up, Port Brialhaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy,
Damarang is the new
the Gothic
DLC.
runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their
How can you say that?
Port
May I not say it?
Brialhaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them.
Go to
What will
Damarang?
they accomplish? Acclaim
Is that right?
or
Can you hear me?
Neurus's voice is echoing from the runner phone. If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed the plant culture chamber, so you can grow seeds if you got them. As Neurus, you now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the igniter, your crops will be ready to harvest the very next day.
What to pick?
Well, he wants to upgrade my courage, and as I said before, courage is what we need to do. We do have an upgrade so that cooking is instant. I don't want to actually eat all the food because there was the achievement or something for if you can cook one of everything. Dead Sun Prime with the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. Let me go to my Just Chatting screen to welcome you in. Welcome on in, everybody! My name is Temporal Nix. I'm a superhero-themed VTuber stationed in Australia. I'm currently playing through some Metaphor Refantazio, where I am onto the second third of the game. I believe that is correct. How was the rest of your stream, Dead Sun? I apologize I couldn't chat. We were hit with storm after storm after storm, and it is now finally calming down. That view cap looks very high. Got a posture check? Will do. And you know what? Just because Dead Sun came in with a raid, I need to find my image. And we need to bring in little Dead Sun. Let's flip him so he's actually the right way. So Dead Sun can just hang out in the corner. Is that right, little me dead son? That's right, Nix. Always happy to be here. You're playing a lot of retro stuffs. I did see that you were playing the mecha game at one point. That's when after that you went to... Oh, sorry, first you were playing Bonk, then you went to the mecha game. After that you went to the fighting game from Square Enix, we got to play as Cloud. That's when I had to leave, and when I came back... I don't know the name of the game you were playing, but I remember you were talking about how you could pick up and eat grass in the game. And it just kind of made me look and I thought to myself, it'd be fun to do those retro days. You know, pick a day of the week and be like, you know what, let's play a retro game. Something old. Something that, you know, would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I got a bit of a yawn. I am a very sleepy boy. Also, for the Raiders, a little gimmick on my stream, which you can kind of see on my shelf up here, I've got different helmets you can actually swap between, similar to what Dead Sun has on his stream. And at the same time, you can change the colors. And these will affect the helmets. These are two different redeems you can actually use, both of them 250 points. Glug, 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 glug. Glug, 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 glug. I do need to update the list to have it mentioned this helmet. The only helmet we can actually see my eyes. Alright, so 2 hydrates. Start with a healthy hydrate. Hydrating. Yum, 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 yum. Welcome back, Kitsu. How are you? How was your dinner? Or have you not eaten yet? You just prepared it. Also, my unhealthy hydrate. Hydrating. I have eyes? I do. Usually they are hidden, like, for example, my Christmas hat. You can kind of see them if I look to the side. And my regular helmet, you can see when I do that. But this helmet, the visor is just more transparent. That's because there was a issue applying the textures. And I went, you know what? I will keep it. You're just eating clam? What are you eating? You're eating other clams to be the strongest clam of them all. That's what I would do. There can be only one. You're prepared, you're gonna eat now. You have leftover pasta and chicken nuggies. Ah. What kind of pasta? I love pasta way too much. You don't eat seafood. You're okay, I guess that makes sense. But then what do you eat? Gummy worms? Yeah, the souls, the chicken nuggies. I was like, my brother has chickens. Basically, his son's daycare went, hey, they know someone who owns a farm and they have so many little baby chicks, you know, hatching. And so that they would give out, through a deal, like they would give baby chicks as well as a starter razor kit to any of the parents that wanted it. And so my brother got the chickens. And now he's getting that many eggs, he doesn't know what to do with, and he ended up coming to me going, hey, here's a punnet of fresh eggs. Every 3 or 4 days, I'm going to be bringing by another punnet of fresh eggs because of how many eggs we are getting. And I just look at these eggs, and I'm like, I know the chickens that these eggs came out of, I can't do it. I need that extra layer of separation for it to not be weird. Oh, it's a carbonara. Chicken carbonara is my favorite. You have a chicken schnitzel with corn. I need to go visit more people and try out their food. You only don't eat it because you don't like the taste. That is fair. I didn't like fish for the longest time, but a couple years back I looked in the freezer and I'm like, we got lemon battered fish. I'm like, you know what? If I don't like it, I don't like it. And I ate it, I'm like, oh, it's not actually too bad. So I do eat the battered fish now. The eggs are never going to be chickens. Well, it isn't the fact that they're going to be chickens. It's just knowing where they come from. It's just, I don't know. I cannot get my mind around. Like, ugh. You need an extra layer of separation. I know your grandmother did. She fed you the actual chicken. Ah. Did you know that's what it was beforehand? So I feel like if it happened and then you found out, it's not as bad. While we are on the subject of food, if we go back to the game, I have to slowly cook items in the game. And you have to make one of everything throughout the game. That's the thing. You knew it was the chicken. Please don't tell me you knew it was the chicken. Although, speaking of chicken, this is a thing that I brought up because other nephews of mine were watching Chicken Run. Yeah, for the creators of Wallace and Gromit, where it's like, oh, the chickens aren't laying enough eggs, so the owner's like, I'm going to make chicken pies. And I looked at that movie, and I just said to my brother, I'm like, what is her long-term plan for this chicken pie, like, factory? Like, she has enough chickens for 1 day's worth of pies, so then afterwards she's out of chickens. That's not a very smart business strategy. You didn't know? She told me she was giving the chicken to a farm that they'll take care of, but it was your chicken. What? Why would she do that? That was your pet chicken. No! You can't just... No! I'm sorry, but... I need a button that pops up like the... I was gonna say Telltale, but no, it's not Telltale, it's Fallout 4. The whole everyone disliked that thing. I need that to be a button prompt. Why? Why would they do that? I tried to Google everyone disliked that, and unfortunately they all come with a big border around it. You know what? This one's gonna be good. This will be worth it. Yep. I don't know why she didn't just lie to you and say it was a different chicken. Like, that's it. They could have lied. They could have said it was a different chicken. They could have just bought a cooked chicken. Or go to the butcher and bought raw chicken to cook. Why do they have to go for your pet? Yeah, and I was upset at my brother when he killed my pet chicken in Minecraft. And this is not even Minecraft, this is real craft. That's actually a factual thing that happened. I had a pet chicken in Minecraft. I gave it a little name tag, it had a spot in my little house, and I nicknamed it Paulie. And then I hopped on the server and like the only other two people who had it was my brother and his partner, and they replaced it with a item frame with a cooked chicken in it, and they went, yeah, that's your chicken. We thought it'd be funny. But I was the one who then went too far when I torched that farm in Revenge. They're going, oh no, that wasn't cool. We only got one. I'm like, yeah, but I love that chicken. It was mine. Paulie is in my opinion. Body. Like Paul with a leap. But kind of along the same line of Paulie the poultry. But it was heartbreaking. But then, like, when I say I torched their farm, I mean I put down, like, I got rid of one block of dirt, put down a netherrack, and then lit that on fire. So it was a constant flame that their animals would constantly go into, and yeah, they would all burn. But yeah, they were going, nah, that's too far. We only got one of yours, and you got hundreds of ours. I'm like, yeah, but you don't care about yours. There's a difference. And like, my brother and I had to use a shared account for something, and he goes, oh, you can create the password for it and just share it with me. And I'm like, all right. The password is NFP 240513. He goes, why that? I'm like, never forget Paulie and the day that they killed him. I'm like, I'm gonna make you remember, and I'm gonna make you suffer. That's also your reaction when someone tries to hurt you. Oh, 100%. Like, why? If you have a pet in a game, why target it? Yeah, it's just... It's not on the same level as deleting someone's Minecraft world. But that chicken was my world. We should probably continue. We gotta slowly make everything. I'm pretty sure we already made the red grass roast Badoo. Make the curative coney roast.
Let's check.
I say Stroll wanted to make. Wait here, I'll go get him. Oh. You guys get cutscenes when you cook stuff? For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where you cut it from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of,
So what kind of cut do we have here? Ah, but never make your mind. Just leave this to me. Began preparing food with Stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat, though it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. Nearly time? No, it is time. Strike now. I want some skewers.
all right.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof this is turning out delicious. We add a little something for the aroma and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing. Stroll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. We don't get to see it. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Do I play much Minecraft still? I haven't played it in such a long time. In fact, I think the last time I turned it on is when they added goats to the game. So I remember trying to get the achievements. And that was it. I really should replay it.
Let's not.
Okay, I'm only allowed to cook once per day. If I plant something, will that take me to the next time or day? Next to the device, there are some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow.
Isn't that...
Hero's fruit. I've heard these are really rare and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages. Trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes. We have some seeds. Why not plant them? Okay, planting seeds will pass the time. I want to, but I need to upgrade courage, which means talking to Stroll and making the most of this time. I also checked. That was a while ago. Like, I feel like, yeah, it was before I started streaming. And I started 2 years ago. I should really play it again. Think you might draw now? Good luck with it. Oh, good, Clamp. Feel free to share whatever you draw in the art channel. I'll post the link to the Discord. I have to make a conscious effort to actually start replying and posting in there. Like, I am not good with keeping up with Discord groups, and I just really gotta start doing it.
Hey.
Hey, good timing. Try to do some maintenance of my weapons. By the time, why not join me? It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles.
Now then.
Maintaining two-handed swords can be a bit of a pain sometimes. They're heavier, there's more to polish. Sometimes I forget how surprisingly easy it is to maintain one-handed swords. This upkeep is one of two important qualities to consider when choosing your weapon. What do you suppose the other is? I would say it's durability, but I also feel like it's stylish. I'm gonna say durability.
Well,
that would contribute to its ease of handling it. I suppose anything too delicate is likely to be an unsuitable fit for a long-term partner.
all right.
3 points. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get to rank 4. Once you find a weapon that's perfect fit for you, care for it with all your heart, and it will respond in kind. Perhaps I'll find something like that along this journey, meeting new people and discovering new things in a new land. All of it leads me to who I will be. I'm going to understand that after my travels with you. And some time a stroll honing our weapons. Fortunately, I think you'd be able to show it in that group.
The party sets off for Martira.
Well, I still want to see your art, so if you can send it to me privately.
Under the horizon.
I just like seeing what other people can do creatively.
Grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades.
And everyone has their own skill sets, and I like to see just how unique everyone is.
The journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Grove Camp.
Oi!
Hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough of Wingy and Bet not being a bathe, so whip something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling. Should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Listen, you now use a bath cask on the back deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
3 more days on the road.
What?
I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. They both want to improve my imagination.
All right then.
Inside is also imagination.
Let's go.
Can we read the book? I don't think we... Oh, Heartsman may have added more to them. So it's added bygone days. But we do have an ad starting. I won't play during the ad break. Take time to get some food, some water, stretch, go to the bathroom. All the good stuff needed to take care of yourself. I promise I will not touch the game during the ad break. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the bathroom because I couldn't before because there was a thunderstorm. And I've heard too many horror stories to want to, go out and do that during a thunderstorm. Yes. I shall be right back. Don't go anywheres. I'm kind of just filling up the void until the ad actually starts, because Twitch is terrible at starting the ad when they say an ad break is starting. That's why I say 3, 2, 1, and then just say it's starting soon. How they hydrate? You got it. Hydrate him. Yep. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, the ad has now started. So I will toggle to my BRB. I should be right back. I'm back. I forgot that I had bought these little nougat bars. Like, they're smaller than a fun-sized chocolate. But it's a chewy peanut candy, and even though I've only got 24 seconds left of the ad break, I don't want to try one. Ow. It's quite chewy. It's nice though. Very dry. Welcome back from the ad break, everyone. So I'm just trying a nougat bar because I realized I had some. I'm like, you know what? Let's see what it tastes like. A lot chewier. You've been playing some web fishing. How is it? I really want to try it out, but the thing that always puts me off is the fact that it's advertised as like a chat room first and then fishing second. Only reason that puts me off is, well, going back many years, there used to be one for the .hack series. It was called, or just .hack chat or cat, depending on whether you were a weeb or not, basically. But it was a 2D sprite world of the .hack games. And there were mini games you could do here and there. But it was mostly just for chatting with people, and I don't know, while I have fond memories of the place, and there are people going, "Oh wow, I remember this. Oh, this game was so great," and trying to reminisce. As I get older, I look back on it and I think to myself, yeah, that really shouldn't have been a thing. Like, by today's standards, it really shouldn't have been a thing. But back then, you know, I really thought it was fine. So I'd always, whenever I see like something like chat room first or something like that, I always go, ugh, no. I feel you watch it as fishing first. I mean, that does make sense, and it would be good just to be able to fish with your friends. Alright, let's read this book on eloquence. Because we need to upgrade our eloquence.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part reviews some basics. Even if you make a flawless first impression, as the discussion progresses, the other person may erect an emotional wall and start giving you the cold shoulder. No matter what you say, they remain unreceptive. In these situations, issue a challenge. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses? How would you go about doing that? I'd probably stare them down, but scare them.
Okay.
Oh, I get it. The basics say to find their weak points, right? So I guess you could imply that you know their weakness. I like paying close attention to the art of persuasion to increase my eloquence.
Now then.
Was that the actual right answer? Was to actually scare him? I'm just thinking you're in a conversation with someone and it's like the other person's like, oh, okay, yep. I'm looking away and okay. So anyway, the reason why One Piece you just jump at him and they're like, oh. What were you talking about with One Piece? It's like, oh. Well, One Piece is a really cool show. About pirates. And friendship. Yep, drop my weight again.
Eloquence. Why that?
Getting someone's agreement doesn't seem like it would be too complex. It's actually a lot to consider. There's still more left to read in the book. Pick up from here next time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Day 2 of the 3-day journey.
Reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Highest May, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it would take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Worst case scenario, you got wings. You can just fly back to us now. My young friend, where'd you hear you jeep are capable of flight? Hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. Interesting. Two days we in Port Browhaven. Really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? We can polish the swords some more, but first, let's continue the cooking. We've got to make our way through the culinary list. So next up is the critical meatballs. Like, we can't make pony stews, we need briny salt, which we get in the next town. The whitefish platter. We haven't found any limp goldfish, peach turnips, or gauntlet shrooms. We haven't got a giant's rib. Another giant's rib, marbled bluefin tuna, which we'll probably get in the next area. Gel dust, fragrant spice. I make bread. And different bread. Koi and monster bone. Wait, it actually has a symbol if we've cooked it on the thing, so the roasted Badoo hasn't been counted yet. We'll do 6.
Let's check.
That's the straw one to make. Wait here, I'll go get him.
Got it.
quality of meat is delicious all on its own, but if you pair it with just little effort applied to the right places, it tastes even better. To echo something I heard anyway. In other words, you can't haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day. And preparing the food with straw.
Got it?
Heat control makes all the difference with me. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. Let's strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. With that done, we're nearly to the finish line. I wouldn't be so exciting if this was just my dinner. But when you cook for others, you've got to give them your best. Looks amazing. Even by the sight alone, I know this will be delicious. It's red grass roasted Bordeaux. That aroma really whets your appetite. I cooked a whole bunch without time passing. Alright, now
Hey.
let's upgrade. Alright, polish the swords once more.
Now then.
This is non-stop polishing. Two-handed, one-handed katanas, all sorts of shapes and uses. Double-sided swords are specifically designed to utilize the blade's weight for heavy swings and thrusts.
However,
But when it comes to actually cutting, nothing beats a katana's blade. Touch one of those, even by accident, and you could lose some fingers. Any weapon can be dangerous.
yeah.
Exactly. All weapons are dangerous. That's why we must never allow ourselves to be distracted when handling them.
All right.
I chose the right answer. I got 4 points. We need 3 more of those to get to rank 4. Yet the blade which poses us the highest threat is not the sharp one, but the dull. Do not have your weapons failing you right when you need it most. Caring for my weapon is an important step toward protecting myself, defeating my enemies, and achieving my goals. Perhaps it's pompous to say so, but I truly love the time spent doing this. Or the more so when you're here too. Spent some time with Stroll honing our weapon. Aww. The YouTube is still letting the person go crazy locked in a room for a month.
Speaking.
I don't know why YouTube allows that sort of stuff. Like, it's self-torture, basically.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilhaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Story's pretty, though. They've been there since last month. They seem to have broken the wall. He's definitely going crazy. Like, okay, I don't understand why YouTube would allow it. Like, I don't know. I don't really have much else I can say other than that. It's just, we all know it's wrong. And like, I guess because I'm assuming it's a 24-hour live stream or 24/7 live stream, like, there's going to be crazy ad revenue coming in. That's the only reason why it's allowed to stay, is because, you know, money talks. You could kind of say the same when on Steam you get that game called Banana. Now, it technically didn't break any rules. It's a free clicker game that gives you items once every 4 hours, with the promise of being similar to an NFT game, basically, where you could sell the item and make money. But Steam takes, I think it's like 10% of the sales, with the minimum being 1 cent, and the creator of it gets 5%, again minimum of 1 cent, meaning the cheapest thing or cheapest amount you can sell a banana for is 3 cents, and you only get 1 cent out of it. However, when you consider the fact that in a single day 2 million basic bananas sold, that comes to $20,000 for Steam, and then another $20,000 to the creator. And that's just for one item. All the items were selling. Some of them were selling for like a couple dollars. Like a lot of people going, "Oh, this game's a scam," but it's technically not a scam because there's nothing there. Like, they're not asking anything from you. Just run the game. You get an item. You can sell it. You don't have to sell it. But people were asking Steam to remove it, and there was no real talk back. And that's, even if Steam was to turn around and go, "Look, this is technically an NFT game," because Steam had said, "We aren't going to do NFT games or crypto games. That's not allowed on our platform. If you want to release a game on Steam that has that, you have to fully remove it. It can't be an advertisement or anything like that. Even if it uses the same servers, it's not allowed to have it in any of the UI. But it can still mention in the game, hey, if you play it through the Epic Store, there's NFT purchases available." But all those games seem to fail. Banana used the exact same principle of play to earn. But Steam was fine with it. He's not getting food unless chat pays him to. Guy's gonna die in there, 100%. Twitch and the green platform already banned them. As they should. We're trying no sleep in 1 month, now he locked himself in a room. This person is dumb. And the people who are allowing it to continue are dumb. All for a world record. I mean, I guess it's the only way to get a world record is by doing something reckless and stupid. Because if you really think about it, there was something that I remember watching where they explained the Guinness Book of Records, where it used to be people who had amazing talents or a 1 in a million thing that they could do, or accomplishments, and they would get the world record. Whereas these days it's more people with more money than sense who just want a fancy plaque. You kind of just buy your way in with whatever ridiculous thing there is. So by inflicting self-torture, it's something that you can't really buy yourself into. You have to commit. And that's the only way he can really do it. But then, if you die during it, well, what does it even matter? You won't be there to enjoy the fruits of your labor, basically. It's like if I spent my entire life making a really cool video game, and then 3 days before release I passed away, I wouldn't be able to see anyone enjoy it. If anything, this person may not even get a record in the books. World record people said that not really smart, well, that's not really smart, even doctors said that if he didn't sleep for 1 more day, he would have died. 100%. But I feel like the Guinness Book of World Records people should be saying, look, you may have gotten the record, but we're not going to add you to the book. Because I'm pretty sure the Guinness Book of Records actually has a clause in which you can't do something about self-harm. Because, that's not what it's about. Yeah, otherwise I could go up to him going, hey, I've got a interesting record here. Check out how long I can play. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of something ridiculous, but I don't want to, you know, break any rules or anything. Look at how many times I can get slapped in the face with a ruler. You know, that's self-harm. They wouldn't allow that. So, why can't they just say to this person, look, you're doing self-harm? Again, don't understand it. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. Chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad? Did the golem run and get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. Just reminded of something unpleasant. Are you okay?
Okay. Right.
Yeah, sorry to cause you any concern. I know I destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. The work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magma crystals are what attracts the humans here, or if the attack caused them. But my hometown will eventually... stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle, saved all the lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. But coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
All right.
Another one. Oh, I should check. And also, hello, PKL Studios. How you doing today? Do hope you're having a good one.
Hey!
Ugh, my stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Neurus can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. Picture will bring viewers no joy, but is an important sight to document nonetheless. Share the drawing with me and ensure I never forget what happened here. Aww.
As the sun sinks below the horizon,
But how is your day going,
the Gauntlet
PKL?
Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Doing well, back to lurk mode? All good. Hope you enjoy your lux. Also gonna do a stretch. Because... I need it. Day after tomorrow, we'll be in a real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Illumibee.
All right then.
Alright, let's quickly check out what everyone wants. Everyone just kind of wants imagination training.
let's go.
Wait, I can cook at night as well. I didn't realize that. Alright, critical meatballs is next.
That
Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her.
Hail!
Purple meat. So unappealing. I have considered this topic for quite a while. Is it not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful rather than via tiny plate little bites? Here's our preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture whilst increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. It is best that the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. If animals must forfeit their lives to sate hunger, the least we can do is honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. Start preparing food with Hulkenberg, making sure to follow her minimalist methods with the ingredients. We chose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it's complete.
Good.
pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable acridity belies the dish's depths. It's so novel and unique. Never tasted anything like this, and I may never again.
All right.
The critical meatballs are complete. An enchanting aroma, is it not? Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. Alright, pride and persuasion. We'll improve our eloquence once more.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you a way to ensure others will agree with you. Even if you follow the technique explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they're guided by emotion rather than logic.
Alright.
For them, the most effective thing to do is... Now, what do you think it is? Lead with them, treat them coldly, or yell at them. If they refuse to budge and they're being stubborn, technically people tend to go with either one. They either yell at them and be like, "Oh, you are an idiot, how do you not know this?" They treat them because like, "Of course you would." Ugh. Or they play with them going, "Oh, come on, please think of my side." But before we had to learn their weakness, then we had to scare them. So I guess we gotta treat them coldly?
Man.
That's...
Not quite. According to the book, doing that would lead to... Okay, I guess we're done here most of the time. And what was it?
Alright.
What was the right answer? Still, persuading everyone is a monumental task, which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking after all. With that, I finished the book. I feel like I'm deeming my understanding of the world as deep.
Alright.
Another 4 points towards eloquence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm gonna be so annoyed by that line by the end of this. Like, I am already getting annoyed of it.
Quite.
Ah, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Briarhaven by tomorrow. Seawater? Thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so assume that's what it was. And so we put the forest behind us, at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage.
I see.
Twould seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Eurus, do you remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Ouch. Mario should be able to see the ocean.
Reminds me.
Here's the waters around Briarhaven are kind of strange. Curious what he meant by that.
Alright then.
There's a wisdom one. Alright, courage is on the deck. We'll start with the cooking again. I need one more fragrant spice. Alright, we'll do the invincible noodles.
Alright.
Isn't that a dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get him. I originate from a town that specializes in the production of grain. Consequently, I am quite confident in its use in all culinary matters. I'm rather adept at making dough from flour as well. I shall let you in on the secret. A good chef always listens to their dough. The dough is an ever-evolving due to the temperature and humidity of the room. Thus, I must make fine adjustments to the amount of water based on present conditions. Followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour into dough.
Look!
Did not expect him to be stepping on it. It's like a jaunty little jig. Once the dough has been properly formed, we must put our whole weight into flattening it out completely. This technique ensures the best texture. Hello, Suba. How you doing? a fortune cookie. Your dearest dream is coming true. God looks after you especially. That is like the best fortune. And James is a fortune. To forgive others one more time is to create one more blessing for yourself. What's my fortune? My fortune is watching this jaunty little jig. Look at him go! Have you ever blew out? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back to my regular visor. You can get a little peek. Now, what's my fortune cookie the other day? Love or money? Or neither? I feel like right now I'm in the neither. But I would like love or money. Yeah, to be honest though, Scipio, I do appreciate it. They are actually very similar to the color of my IRL eyes as well. Although my IRL eyes aren't as big. I trust you to lead us into the fray, but in this task, I fear there is none I trust beyond myself.
Alright.
Too much heat will impede the development of its texture. But now we must enlist our eyes and noses as scouts, tasked with altering us to the proper time to strike. These noodles, they're cooked perfectly. Smell alone is mouth-watering.
In days gone by,
Invincible noodles, the taste of my hometown. The aroma invites nostalgia and hunger in equal measure. Oh, it's so adorable. Alright, so now we're gonna go out onto the deck. Okay, this is a little bit horrifying. Does this make anyone else motion sick? Because it's actually making me feel a little bit... Ugh. It's too fast. Look at him staring with one... Oh, never mind. Was one hand. Why is the music so intense? It's always intense. Alright, let's polish the swords again. Good timing. Just better do some maintenance of my weapons. 3 days of maintenance to upgrade my courage.
Well then.
Alright, let's have a look at your blade then. Spend the time with Stroll honing our weapons.
Alright.
We are actually out of conversations with him when upgrading our weapons. That is hilarious.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Enemies on the way. Also, I thought, looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, you lot. Yeah, I'm the Gauntlet runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know? That means you don't come out right now. Kaboom! So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take this line down. Wait, they're coming up on board at the other end? Well, now we have to accept the challenge.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Early bird gets the glory, what? Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
Alright, we don't know what her weaknesses are, but we can steal something from her. We got a new
Hello,
fist.
there. Ready to lose?
Time we don't have to buy it anymore. How did it feel to be sacrificed at the start of your stream yesterday? The sacrifice really commit. Why would I be sacrificed? I mean, we did win, but perhaps the sacrifice was worth it.
Royal power within. Pierce.
Poison shot. Oh.
Last chance to give
Oh right, because she's now a commander.
us fight as one.
Increase all stats for allies for 3 turns.
Nope, not this.
Let justice prevail.
A mystic shield.
Quite a boon.
My thanks. Seeker.
Light.
A Mayon.
Going in for the kill.
Well, she got a weakness in him.
Please.
Fine.
I'll use what I must.
Perfect punch.
Critical hit. Let's hold this fair and square.
Run them through.
Right on target. Nice one,
My
Storm.
tactics shall turn this battle to the rear guard.
Allies together.
Yeah, I'll use 2 to upgrade all of our
protect you.
stats.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
Helpful as ever. I will fight. I won't hold back. Flare.
A Mayon.
Nothing.
Now
Last chance to
accept
give
your
up.
fate.
Perfect punch.
Formidable indeed.
Oh, I was hoping for a critical hit.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get
Now I've got
stomped.
sacrificed twice. These poor letters. Team Sacrifice? Yeah, so Super, I was a part of a VTuber game show. I was over on Yoshimoshi's stream earlier. Well, earlier today for me, yesterday for US friends. And one of the commands on the stream is to sacrifice. As you don't know about it, I posted it in the Discord when I went live because I wasn't sure if I was allowed to talk about it beforehand. But if you go to the Discord, there is a roles section, and it's how you get notifications. Now, YouTube and clips are broken. They're not giving out notifications, and I haven't been uploading them. So you won't get notifications the other way. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. But the Twitch one, I manually post with a @Twitch, and you'll get a notification every time I go live. Yeah.
You'll feel this one. Dodged it.
Yay! We all dodged. She lost her turn.
Holding back. This
Sleep
better
shot.
hit. Tougher than I thought.
Still standing, I see.
Seeker. Light.
No. Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
A soothing sweet bun. Good thing we stole the other item.
Good. Tis done.
For real?
It is for real. Also, welcome back, Clampole.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
A new means of protection.
Rebellion increases critical rate for 1 ally for 3 turns. Excellent. Oh no, that's an evil number. I don't like that. I'm superstitious.
I've lost!
Oh, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. But you don't rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now. Got that? Katharina, cheer up.
Yeah?
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Eudoricus? Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me, I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Grant. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work? Even though it might kill him in the end? What other option do parapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. Eudoricus, wait. Take this, and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Thank you. Now I can eat for once.
Listen to me!
Listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear, I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
But there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. I earned that money selling a monster just a few days ago. Meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. More price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? I'll be heading out to find work again in no time. Just can't fathom dying to earn a living. And the fat cats are all too happy when the parapists take him up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm going to do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Will that work though? Honestly, got no idea. Even now, tons of people aren't going to survive. And I can't tell people who aren't in today to wait till tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know? Had the strength to push through and survive. Truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can't, or those who can act, gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this world's gonna change. They're as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done. But they only say that because the parapists are right where they want them, beneath everyone.
It just ain't right.
Couldn't if the parapists start doing well for themselves, that would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world as it is. Let's change things. That's exactly what I plan on doing. With anyone who would take the throne, now's the time to do it, which means I can't just hand it to you either.
Thanks.
Much obliged. We'll be enemies, but like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking these monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. Feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me.
She...
The loyal hunter Katharina, keeper and inheritor of the brawler's virtues.
No.
Though thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
New power.
Ere this new power foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Bounty bonus. That is the purse of the bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. Yeah! You never left, Clam. Well, I'm glad you're still here, and I'm still eager to see what art you are able to make. And so that you're in the Discord now, I am glad to hear it. I'm gonna actually pin this until the end of the stream. Allow more people to know how to get to the Discord. Because honestly, I should really advertise it more. I should post more. Like, if I go quickly... That back to this screen. So I've got my little Sippy Dead Son here, but what I haven't actually shown off big yet. Dot dot dot. Give me a moment. I actually haven't gotten the image saved. So I sent it to people on Discord, but that was it. I've got the Sippy Mailman. It's a very big image. But this is the one that I actually finished, and I should post the finished product on Discord. Unfortunately, by finishing it, Maya is now broken for me, so I need to fix it. But if we do stretch it out a bit, he has his actual male icon on his hat. His hair, I feel like I could have probably done a texture or something, but I also like it being flat. I didn't do the eyes, I forgot about doing that. But he does have a custom drink. You can't actually see the full on the left side, but it's known as the Mailman's Iced Coffee. And as one of the little tidbits for it, the person whose stream I was on earlier, Yoshimoshi, actually drew his profile image, which was, I believe, one of his PNG icons for a while. I didn't realize they were the one who drew it. But I threw that in to be on the logo because I thought, you know what, this would be cool. Have him pop out an envelope. Because, you know, why not? I'm going to post this version onto the Discord. At the same time, I believe one of the images I sent to the mailman. Which I should probably do it better. Give me a quick second. I've got to go into downloads. I do have this other image of the shelf. Oh. In which you can actually see it up close of everyone. So going left to right, top to bottom, we do have Psylime, or Psylime, in which the big slime creature that sits behind him is drinking out of him. Then we have the Bigley, who's drinking out of a skull, because Bigley has a lot of skeletal necromancer sort of things. Then we have the mailman drinking iced coffee. He loves iced coffee. We have a gap, which is going to be for the final person. Following that, we have Clover, who has glue-flavored tea, which is... Tea is their favorite drink, and drinking glue is a channel meme of theirs. Then, going down to the bottom left, we have me, or my mini-mix, drinking Go-Go Soda, which is from a game that I did help make. Following that is Bricked Up Shan, as he had a thing on his stream where if you followed or subscribed, I think it was subscribed, he would make a little Lego minifig of you. Then we have Kurubu Naito with their rat juice, because they didn't know what to call it. Then, Kurubu Naito is away in China at the moment. We have Snowcake Bunny drinking out of a carrot. And we have Dead Sun Prime drinking the Octoberry Blast. Usually, if one of these people are streaming, I'm going to be in their streams. I'm already doing my best, I'm fine. Oh, I still gotta do better. So you can add your Discord in your About page. That is true. One question, is that a shadow cast by my helmet or a visor? It's a, you mean on my face, is a visor. So I've got many different helmets. I can show them off here. I've got my sleek helmet, which is actually the one in the profile icon. My brother drew it. And he couldn't get all the details in, so he went, you know what? Smaller horns, add the 01. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to model it. I got a pumpkin helmet from last year's Halloween. Christmas, which came alongside Vesalmus, which is from Maple Story, a very old event. I got my Zephyr helmet, which I did do on stream. The Hero helmet, which is the main character of the game that I did make. the lunar helmet, which I did make on stream as well. I actually made a lot of these on stream. I got the pirate helmet, which I didn't actually make on stream. This was a bit of a surprise one. I've got my broken helmet. You can actually see my eye through there. Or was my battle damaged one. As a hero, you go through a lot of helmets. And then I've got the Oni... I think it's an Oni one. Which was done on stream. The eyes are actually inspired by Infinite from Sonic. How does one get on the shelf? Basically, the way I was doing it was I have an emote, which is from the Hydrate, so I'm just going to press it. Which is my little mini sippy mix, as it became known as. And then I got bored, and I thought, you know what, I might as well 3D model it. Let's see how that would go. Following that, I then made the Dead Sun Prime one, because my hand tracker it doesn't want to... There we go. Nope. Yeah, I made the Dead Sun Prime one, the little alien dude, because I thought, you know what? I want to make him one. Actually, no, I think Shan was next, followed by Dead Sun. Neither one was on stream. I think I made the Shan one. Then I made the Dead Sun one because I had a little Dead Sun model I was making for fun. Followed by Naito, because I was doing a collab with Naito. I then did a collab with Snowke. So Snowke got added to the list. Then... I'm actually forgetting the order of them. I know through it because of, you know, saved images. Right, then we got Clover. Clover I made because, oh, they're a really nice person. Followed by Sideline because I usually went to their stream. Bigley I sometimes play games with, and then Mailman because I've known him for a really, really long time. As for how do you get one made, I don't really have a requirement. It used to be whoever I would collab with would get one made. And then it was just, I've known this person for a while, and I like the look of their model. I'm going to try and model it up. See a little bit of his beautiful eyes, though. Except the sunglasses. I mean, you can kind of see around the sunglasses. These are the helmets. Oh, good. Also, another little bit. This is the other part that I should show off for it. I've got different colors. So if you make me blue, with the exception of the old holiday helmets and the hero helmet, they will keep the color. So yeah, the Christmas hat, the pumpkin, and the hero don't change. But the other one, so you can see here, the Zephyr gets to be blue. You can make it green if we want to, and that'll even work with any of the others. So yeah, we got the purple, the black, the orange. It's a really weird color set. I looked up 4 colors, and this is what it told me. I don't really like it as much. I got Christmas. Don't ask why there's blue. I don't know why it's blue. We got pink, green, and the dark blue. But these are my color sets. So basically, it's 250 channel points to change the helmet, and then 250 points to change the color set. I kind of want to change, or have a third one to change accessories. So maybe I'll have like shoulder pads and whatnot. So that way you can have a third customization. The reasoning is I am a firm believer in oh, how did I used to say it? It's kind of like less work for more results. Or like more work now for less work later. More for less, less for more. So the reason why I have it like that is because I open up a calculator. If I just have 5 costumes and 5 helmets and 5 colors, that makes a total of 25 combinations. If I can create 5 accessory sets to go on me, that brings up to 125. Now I know for a fact I've got 11 helmets and I've got 7 colors, which is 77, obviously. If I can create 5 accessory sets, that's 385 combinations you can change me between. And it's that sort of customizability that I absolutely love. It's a little bit more work to set it up, to do less work later for even more results. Need to see my eyes? I'm guessing you mean this one for 11. I forgot to put 10 in. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put 11 in. It stops at 10 in the description. Would you like to pick a color as well? Feel free to say a color and I'll put it on. The color mean or work for something. As for a little backstory. So, a little bit of it, realistic backstory is I created the original Nyx design as a superhero because I knew a couple other people who wanted to become streamers, and it was said as a, oh, we should be a group. We could do like a Super Sentai sort of thing as, you know, part of it. And they, because I made up my original one, they went, oh, we should do it too. We should be Super Sentai group. And then that never came to be. They didn't want to stream. It was sort of it'd be fun to talk about it, but not actually do it. So I eventually went, you know what, I'm going to start creating different ones. So, as an example, well, as I said before, the sleek one was because my brother couldn't really draw it. So I'm like, you know what, this works as a simplistic design. Zephyr is like, I eventually went, you know what, I want to make a game, and I want it to be like Mega Man. So you can change color for different elements. So Zephyr would be more of like a wind attack. You have Luna, which would be like a cut style. So you can throw out the crescent moon. The pirate was just, I wanted to have a pirate hat. And I don't really know anything about the Oni Necromancer sort of one. It was just, this would be fun to make. So there isn't really too much of a lore behind it. The color sets, again, not much of a lore, but I guess you kind of look at it as Purple Ranger, Red Ranger, Pink Ranger. Especially when they keep like the silver stripe. And when you go to this one, it's like the black becomes blue. It doesn't really fit as well. Why don't I have silver instead of these two are both silver? Although this one was designed to be silver more because of it being the lunar helmet. I want it to look like stars, like shining. So there is a little bit of a reasoning behind it. As for lore-wise, so I do have a bit of a lore where it's I just blanked. It's a very long story, but the short version is Nyx has always been my main character playing games, in which I try to learn every spell, every skill, things like that. With other playstyles being adopted as different temporal characters. Quotation mark if my hands would appear. My hand tracker isn't wanting to work. But yeah, basically it's like it'd be different temporal characters. So Nyx is mid-range, uses spells, you know, jack of all trades, master of none. We have Vox, who is more of a silent lancer, or a stealth lancer. We have Zeke, who is the more boisterous or hulking melee fighter, wants to fight with his bare fists a lot of the time. Prefers strength over magic. So I've got different personalities with different play styles. And it's meant to be like, oh, why are they in this game now? Oh, they're interdimensional heroes, you know? They go to different worlds, they gather knowledge, and they bring it back. Knowledge being whatever they deem it to be. Could it be information about monsters? Could it be, you know, spells? Could it just be the history? Anything works. And they bring it back to the Bastion, and then it gets stored and catalogued, which was based off a very old dream. So part of the law is, Nyx came to Earth, and the laws of this universe we're in dictates that magic doesn't exist. Magic can't happen. Instead, we are a world governed by technology. So what's someone who focuses on magic supposed to do? Well, they, in hopes of helping people, went, well, what do people seem to like? And he walked by a store, saw on them advertising things like Power Rangers, and it's like, these must be the heroes of this world. And then, watch some of the adventures, like, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I should try and join them. I should become a helmeted hero, just like them. And then found out the best way to reach a lot of people at once isn't through individual acts, but through technology, such as the internet. Trying to uplift people's days. That's kind of like the broad explanation of it all. Originally, a group or a team in helmets would be a text, specialty, and color as elements. So it was originally meant to be a group, but it has become a solo thing. And yeah, the helmet would dictate the attack, and the color would be the element. So if I was to go to the Zephyr helmet, it would be, a spirally tornado shot that would come out. But the color, if I was blue, it would be like a water element. If I choose red, it would be a fire element. Just to add that extra little fun depth. Thank you for sharing. Well, thank you for asking. I do like to share this sort of stuff. Also, I've got a healthy hydrate. Hydrating. I should probably continue this cutscene because it's 2 minutes until ad break again, and I've used all my snoozes. Got the next brawler. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure. Don't go dying on me. Oh, that was the end of the cutscene.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
But I do have I forget what it's called, but it's like a website that has your VTuber lore. I should really update it. Dark Blue, don't know what the number is. I like with this, you can actually see the little teeth in the helmet. Be arriving tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing what kind of place Browhaven is. A Lumabee! Enhance our imagination, or we can read a book. But an ad break is about to begin. So I'll stand right here, we'll play an ad, and I'll see you all when we get back. Take this as a moment to get some food, water, bathroom break, stretch, get a little wooden block, put it on the ground, run around it a couple of times so you can tell everyone you ran around the block. But true to my word, I will not play the game while we're in an ad break, because I don't like the thought of punishing you for, Twitch wanting ads. But yeah. I should really look for another snack because I am incredibly hungry. In fact, since the cooking before of them making noodles, I'm sitting here going, oh, I'd like some noodles. Over the time, I'm like, how is it past? Been only 2 hours, 17 minutes. But then I also know it's because there was a storm. Actually, what's the Stormwatch like? And why is Twitch not playing the ad yet? No ad so far. It just says ad starting soon. Like, it takes like a full minute for it to start, and I hate that Twitch is doing this. Like, okay, now it started. But it's just, imagine watching a rocket launch, and the person doing the countdown going 3, 2, 1. Alright, just hold on tight. We'll start in a second. And you're like, oh, alright, guess I'm just gonna relax, I guess. Like, I wonder, should I go grab and like, go? Like, it's like, it would be just terrible for that to happen. Alright, refresh the weather radar. What is it like? Alright, it is clear. Imagine ad about next. Hi everyone, I'm a hero. We are here to serve you. Like, legit, I would love to rent a billboard to advertise my stream for whatever reason. Just be like, hey guys, check out my stream. I'm live around this time. Like, you can get some very cheap billboards depending on the location. Like, I would have it on a highway or something. Like, I believe, like, I say it's cheap, it's like $200 for a month. Which is expensive, but at the same time, imagine how many people would see this and be like, why the heck is there an advertisement for a Twitch stream? Then all you need is one person to post about it on TikTok or Instagram or something, and then everyone will see it. You're clipping this? Why? I'm just gonna quickly grab a quick snacky. Got another nougat bar. They're very tiny, very quick to eat. I say quick, but it wasn't really quick last time. We got 30 seconds again. Why do I wait till the 30-second mark to eat a nougat bar? Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
What now?
Welcome back from the ads. I'm in a nougat bar. Just chugging on the peanut. Ah, there we go. Actually, let's have a look at it through. Let's look at the new character through Hyperspace. So this is the brawler we already got. So we can increase our attacking defense with 3 turns. We have increased evasion at strike. Increased critical rate by 5%. The upgraded brawler starts with a crushing fist that deals medium physical strike damage to one enemy, proportion to the caster's remaining HP. So similar to the starting one, but now it's more damage. High voltage, increased critical rate when knocking out an enemy in beginning squad battle. Very useful. Power thrust, medium physical pierce damage to one enemy, lowering the defense for 3 turns. That is going to be such a good one to have, because if an enemy is immune to strike damage, you can use piercing and lower the defense. Spirit of Adversity, increased critical hit rate when the wielder is mortally wounded. So, because we damage ourselves to hurt enemies, that's going to become very useful. Strike Boost, increased strike attack by 20%. Dodge Master. Enemies cannot critically hit the wielder. I'm looking at Strike Boost. I think it was Warrior. There's a Slash Boost, but the next one has Martial Law. Increase your basic attack power by 50%. So getting that to level 20 on anyone would be a very powerful ability. Because we wouldn't have to worry about using our skills as often. Everybody's billboard advertisement. I think if I click it, I don't know if it actually comes through on stream. I would 100% like that. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I should edit all of my visors to show my eyes, because like the reason why the visor was so dark was eye tracking wouldn't work. And now it kind of works because I have the webcam motion capture program. So now I have left to right motion. Show my eyes a little bit might actually be good. Can't hear my voice? What? Sorry, I went quiet for a little bit because I was watching the... It was in double speed, or 1.25. Not really double, but you know. You know what? Hires me. You get an upgrade.
My power swells forth.
At the same time,
I see.
Study it.
This right here. All right.
Big investment.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
So yeah, just to stop any TTS that would go on for like 5 minutes, I made a note button that does this.
Nope.
It's actually very quiet.
Nope.
Might have to make that louder. But basically what the note button does is it mutes the audio from sound alerts and TTS and whatnot. So yeah, it'd still be on screen, but we wouldn't be able to hear it. And that's because I don't want to hear 5 whole minutes of... like, oh, it's very quiet on my side. I just hear the... No. Like a whisper. But yeah, so... yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to do, but because it would come through the speakers, like I couldn't actually mute the source using the Stream Deck, the simple button press, because, you know, couldn't mute the actual thing. So what I had to do was separate every single audio source, which is why when I go just chatting, yeah, you can't hear the game anymore. It vanishes. It never used to do that. So yeah, it just has different audio sources coming in. And I never set it up for a web browser in case someone wanted to send me something to listen to quickly. I can now do it while on stream.
Oh.
I have retained my edge.
I want to give him a skill inheritance. He can only have one. And raise his max HP. Increase his critical hit rate. I think increasing his HP would be best. I kind of want to give him Dark Sword though, because I feel like having a slash as well might come in handy.
All right.
I, as the main character, have mine at 12. I think I should just grind my way to be able to get the next Seeker. Alright, we had to cook. We don't have... Oh no, we have magical bread.
Alright.
Is that a dish from Highsmay's home village? Apparently so.
Understood?
You may cut as many corners as you like in cooking. However, we do not cook merely to fill our bellies. No, we cook to partake in a good meal. You mustn't neglect learning how to achieve that end.
Knowing that,
The quality of your result will directly reflect the focus you put into the process. Training with a blade is not so different. Followed Highsmay's lane and began kneading the flour into dough. Once the dough is satisfactory, throw your weight into stretching it.
here we go.
Your foot goes forward like this. Etch this into your memory. Though my sweat tells of a battle hard fought, our final trial yet awaits. Calm your mind and strike to remove it, with no less than perfect timing. Amazing, made springy and delicious looking bread.
In days gone by,
I present to you a taste of my hometown with this magical bread. Our effort shall make it all the more delicious, so be sure to savor it. In speed cooking and cook without time passing. And now, what is the third? No. No. There we go. I had to just wait. Bygone days. The methodologically precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Highsmay's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't started reading it yet. Highsmay left it here. That means it's okay to read. Read the book, I may gain more tolerance. Let's read it. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him. Of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth rises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
Hello, Simon! The prospect of reading books was always terrible. Oh yeah, he's shrimping. Still more left to read in the book. Pick up from here next time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Like 5 more minutes.
Rylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
Honestly, I would like to try out one of those sleep pods. It looks like fun.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
She's important too?
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
Ontario? Like Ontario? There's a lot of real-world sounding places here.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never
Colosseum, can we
sleeps.
fight?
The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
I want to fight in the Colosseum. I will kill all the opponents. Ooh.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
They got floating spheres of water? Who wants to play some blitzball?
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
His outfit is very strong. I can see his belly button. That is a much more revealing outfit than it needs to be. Especially for someone who belongs to a church. Like, a high-ranking church member.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
So many cool designs.
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make.
He has wings. Can he fly? Is he like a bird?
You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Looking forward to it. Won't hold my breath. Not that interested. No, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
Purple
If it
boy.
isn't a walking headache. Well, well, well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
He named his dog Hector. What a very ordinary name for a dog.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
I'm willing to eat whatever.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Do I get to explore the city now, or do I have to wait till after the ceremony?
Really?
Came all this way to a big city. Think we deserve a real inn.
This is a joy! Oh, this blooming heat.
I see a shop. Who's a run by? Oh, it's not little Eugene. Look how small and cute. And your blue eyes. Let me just say it ain't so much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. Oh,
Can we talk?
I'll buy it.
Hey,
Isn't it strange that shop only sells one item? Seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store. I'm guessing we need to buy a secret code.
Gone clammy all over this. Oi!
Oh, poor children. I'm running around because usually, there it is. A gold beetle. I don't know what they're for, but I'm finding all of them.
Oh, God.
That is the weird people. So it wants us to go to the dock. But what if I go elsewhere?
Say,
Hello there.
say.
Oh, there!
Phantom the Deep.
whoa.
A nighttime magic shop.
My money's on Santa Fe's food.
Oh, right now.
Okay, we can still explore the rest of the place. Alright. Oh, and it's cheap day!
You
All right then.
Oh, it wants us to check out all the different dock areas. I'm guessing we're trying to find an inn.
Real cheap today.
You can see you admiring these beauties. Don't just stand there gawping. Buy some top shelf fish for the cheap today. I'll grab 10 of these. Already got 10 of the other one.
Young man, young man.
Go.
Briny salt.
Ain't this a pickle?
Yeah?
Like, ain't this a pickle? No, it's a cucumber. That strange sword on your belt. Perhaps those are being purveyed with only the finest apparel for the Navy, as well as local sailors. This is to clothing, we sell a variety of unusual accessories. The channel's not just full of fishmongers. Yeah, Ozzy, but your British accent is pretty good too. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know what accents I put on. I am not good at actually understanding accents, but I attempt mimicry, if that makes sense. So as do I actually have it in my thing before? Down below? No, I think I got rid of it. I used to have a tag saying I do have Asperger's. And for the longest time, I talked in a really monotone voice like this. I'm so excited to have you here. You know, it's just a great day. However, people actually had an issue with me talking like that. And a lot of people used to call me out on it. So what I actually did was I turned to video games. And I learned to mimic the characters within the games. So I try my best to try and mimic whoever is talking. And it's why, even when I explain things, even right now, I may have a bit more of a... Like, as a friend used to tell me, I had a more animated way of talking or telling stories. And that's because I did actually pick up on learning patterns from, yeah, different series. At the moment, I am kind of stuttering a little bit more. Like when I'm telling a story, I'm kind of doing that, aren't I? I repeat a couple words. And the reason why that's happening is I have been watching people on... talking to people on... watching people on YouTube. May have seen them. I believe it's Legends of Evantris, which is a D&D group. I believe they live stream possibly on Twitch and then upload edited videos or edited VODs over onto YouTube, and then they'll do a lot of clips. And I've kind of noticed that because I've been watching them, my speech pattern has changed to mimic them as well. Which is kind of an interesting thing. It's really bad if I binge watch something and then I find myself mimicking a series too much. Okay, pause checking the healthy hydrate. Checking. And a healthy hydrate. Hydrated.
Well then.
Thank you for that. Since Idol's Day, how about a rider's anklet? Dear customer, do you believe in dragons? This is fashioned in the image of a dragon's wing and imbued with a speed that's truly divine. So he has a different item every day of the week.
Can we talk?
How about getting a decent amount of speed with it if it lives up to its name? Sure. As expected, you have excellent judgment. Looks fantastic on you. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item just perfect for you.
What now?
Alright, well, let's have a quick... Agility +9. I don't need Polarity Magnet anymore. We're going to put on the Magic +6. You got the Tekken. The new item, and it's just a common one, doesn't have any special abilities. Increase its excess of stealing skills. All right. Cast brain flashbang. You lose your train of thought. That actually does mess my brain a little bit, Kevin. How are you doing today? Thank you for those bits, the 10 bits for that message effect. I like looking him jump up and down like that. Alright, so next, let's check out the armory and weaponry.
We've a sale going on.
Naval armor. No one can use it. Maximilian prevents paralysis. That might be good to get soon. I mean, no one can use it. Protective cuirass. More HP recovery every turning battle. You know what? Yes. And I'm gonna give it to Heismay because he needs the HP recovery. Marine's hard hat. Boxer's headgear. Increase evasion against strike. I will get this, and this goes on to Hulkenberg because she has a weakness to that.
Young man! Young man!
Yes. So I want a young man. Wait,
Ain't this a picture?
there's another fairy.
You there!
Ugh.
Oh, they're gone. I just wanted to quickly skip through it so I could look at what the fairy looked like up close. There was something about the fairy wanting free handouts. Oh, it's another bug. Wait, I know this guy.
So it's you.
Lost, you hooligans again. Can't rub my face in the mud once more. Wounds may have yet to heal. Now the exhibition is nigh. Didn't have the chance to hunt a trophy. You attacked first, as you may recall. No one to blame but yourself. Damn it, I can't address exactly why you youngsters can't run this country. But half your gumption. Wait, there's a weapon shop. Where I want that? Okay, I'm not streaming. Oh, good. Thank you for coming on by. And thank you for watching and lurking and whatnot. And the chats. Thank you for everything. I do appreciate it. Never gonna check another fairy. No, Kimmy. They're too teeny tiny for that.
Right now.
Alright. There is a sailor's sword. Our regular sword gives us HP recovery every turn, but this one's more damage. Worko Rod, increased fire attack strength. Ice. For fire and ice, one of those would be good to get. Guillotine Blade. We're not really using a warrior in the team. Automatically increases attack at the start of combat for a fishing harpoon. That would be good if we were using a knight again. Hardshell Knuckles, which weaker than the one we stole. A Pearl Mace. Fortune's Bludgeon. All stats +2. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. It's really tempting, you know? Crossbow. But however, normal attacks may inflict poison. Ninja Blade. The Twin Daggers. A Pearl Semaphore. But our one increases hit rate and evasion at the start of combat, which is probably better. Now, Burgess Abacus. It is purely intellectual curiosity from a character modeling standpoint. That is fair. That is absolutely fair. That from a 3D modeling standpoint, I'm gonna buy this bludgeon for when I'm using Mage again.
For real?
I don't know why the for real makes me laugh as much as it does.
All right then.
Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat.
Fancy a look?
Alright, that's the mag exchange. I'm gonna say no to that, but let's check out the bounty board. Earth loves gold, that's why. I guess that is true.
Welcome. Look at that.
Look,
Yep.
Alright, so we can't look at any bounties. The other reminder that two of these books were intentionally high reds. It also explains why in...
Really now?
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
Is that not the inn? And rather it's... you can travel to the other side of the city.
Give it a fold, I say. Stop! Who else can it be?
We came to see the King's Rock.
hang on. What?
In Final Fantasy XIV, apparently, well, not apparently, it is for a fact, when adding in the near raids, they wanted to get 2B's actual underwear for the pants. But Yoko Taro didn't like the way the character model's butts were. So it's her underwear or bottoms or whatever you want to call them is the only item in the game that actually changes the size of your character's butt. Coronation Rock in the City 2. I wonder how the rankings are doing. Borden is first, Louise is second. It's just me who has the gap widened a little bit. Godot's back in third place. Maybe it's because of the increasing fervor of his sanctism? Sure, your name is going around thanks to everything you've done, so hopefully your face will join there soon. Well, suppose it all depends how Louise shows up from here on out. Can't let that guard down yet.
Yep.
Really now?
Well, I want to check out the first area's little dock because...
Young man! Young man!
No, young man.
Maybe there'll be a big
Hello there.
Say,
Ew.
Hey, mister.
So the water goes down. How does the ship get up here? How does water naturally stay flat like this when it's going down? You know, I shouldn't even question it. Hey, where do I get a helmet like yours? I want a chest piece helmet now. No, there's nothing else up here.
Hey, mister.
My money's in Santa Fe.
Oh, there's another dead guy. No beetles? Alright.
Need a ride?
Merchant's Bazaar. Arena Front Wharf. Angler's Inn Square. Inn District.
Good choice.
I want to check out the arena. Hey look, this person has something to do with bugs. Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere. Huh? You're the old man who was in front of the giant sandworm's stomach? Oh, none other. Why are you here?
Truth be told.
I'd intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place. After running to you young grubs, I long to see the outside world again. Let's give the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So, you got it the same way we did. Anyway, catch you safe. That's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen any glowing beetles anywhere, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with golden light of macula. You have any? I'd sure like to take them off your hands.
Look at this.
Glowing bug? I feel like we've captured at least one. Oh, this is it! Genuine gold beetle! I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take this. Arcane Dragon Blood. Arcane Dragon Blood restores your magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it yet.
What's this?
Incredible. Are you sure you're in exchange for a worthless bug? Just who are you? I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in a worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. You're traveling all around the country, are you not? Finding more gold beetles? Could you bring them to me? If you hear that familiar chitter, give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me and I'll give you this Venom Ward charm.
All good.
I mean, sure, if we find any more gold beetles on the way, I'll come see you again. Gold beetles you acquire can be exchanged for secret treasures. The more gold beetles you collect, the better the items you receive. I see another gold beetle nearby. Huh? So you return. Have you found any more? Yeah, I found some more. Here you go. Let me see how many. You don't have quite enough. Collect more insects, perhaps 2 would do. Give you this Venom Ward charm. I need more bugs. No! What do you want? An elder? You can dig too? Don't know why you're here, but I can't let you in right now. The city is buzzing that when the Colosseum does open, be sure to be a smash hit.
Do you need something?
What brings you here? Exhibition of the Brave is further ahead, and the Colosseum naturally is closed for the event. I want to fight! Need a monster head.
Really now?
Oh.
Fancy a ride? Nice and easy.
Say.
All right then.
There are 3 different inns we can go to. I'm going to assume all 3 will refuse us. Oh.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I didn't realize it was slowly moving, but it's coming to Brohaven. It was beyond my expectations. Wonder why it came. Do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation front.
Well,
maybe that's actually for the better? And that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future.
okay then.
Anyway, we better go find an inn that we can stay at.
Ridiculous.
I've not seen this guy yet. Oh my god, what is with... No, that face. No. That is horrifyingly creepy. I understand it's one of the races have eyes like that, but no. You have to say it for yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, and they're actually talking to themselves.
Ridiculous.
It's apparently shady, but it doesn't have an image.
What do I do?
Everyone looks loud, but let's wait till we decide on a place to stay at.
What do I do?
Like the button eyes from Coraline, like it is just ugh.
All right then.
So there's 3 inns we can visit, and then 1 more down the road, which is likely going to be a shady place. Oh, wrong button.
What now?
They wanted me to raise the general. That's the commander, and the next one will be general. I'm guessing.
What now?
One. No, you can't sacrifice me, Jams. Well, I'm keeping an eye on the weather radar. There is a storm coming about half an hour away. I very much hate to end a stream here, but I am not a fan of being in my office when a storm hits. Like, it is genuinely terrifying. As I said on Sunday, well, I said it earlier this week, but on Sunday, my office, while I was in it, was hit by lightning. Well, the carport above my office was hit by lightning. And that truly terrified me. Rating anybody? I will be rating somebody. I'm at first. Did that hydrate you redeemed? Hydrated. I will likely either return to this tomorrow, or we'll find another game to try it tomorrow. Maybe go back to the Pokemon MMO or something. Raid you know who. Well, we are likely going to raid you know who, because I like to raid people who are doing a special event. And you know, I like to support wherever I can. So we will raid Yoshimoshi. They are an artist. They are currently playing Genshin Impact, which is a little bit different from the content that I normally play. However, they're doing a donathon. They're on day 2. In the morning for me would have been nighttime, or yesterday for some of you. Sorry, I had a gas well pop up. I was on their channel participating in the game show with, like, alongside the mailman. Mailman actually invited me, and we had a lot of fun. It was a genuinely entertaining experience, and so I kind of want to raid them as a final thank you for having me join. Because, you know, I'm genuinely grateful. Because we're raiding Yoshimoshi. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow. The only reason I won't be back tomorrow is if the power or the internet goes out. But barring that, I will 100% be back. We will likely play more Metaphor because I am enjoying it, and I don't like stopping it where we are tonight. I wanted to actually continue the story for a little bit longer. Now, if you haven't already followed me, just saying, feel free to drop a follow. It lets me know that, you know, you enjoy my content. It will also let you know when I'm live next. The Discord is currently pinned. If you're not part of the Discord, you should join the Discord. Yes. That is most everything. I also realized that we did hit the goal of 550. Channel is growing. I am very excited. But with that, I shall be off. Do take care of yourselves, everyone. It was wonderful having you all here. Thank you again, Kemi, for the message effect for the 10 bits. Also, a massive thank you to Dead Sun Prime with a raid of 41 viewers. That was very much unexpected. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. Do take care of yourselves, everyone. This is Nix, signing on out.